Hello, I'm Justin with Blomquist Hale, one of the therapists here. I'm going to talk about the financial order of operations, what you should be doing with your next dollar. And this comes from some fantastic financial planners, known as the money guy, if you're interested in where this resource came from. But they got 9 steps that are fantastic. We're going to talk about 5 of them today. So the first one is getting your deductibles covered. So when you have money, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're obviously paying all your bills. And then the next thing that you do is make sure your deductibles are covered. So that is, look at your health insurance, what's your deductible with that? Your car insurance, your homeowner's insurance, which one is the highest deductible? Say that's 3,500 bucks. You'd want to have 3,500 bucks sitting in your bank account ready to cover any deductible that you need to cover. The second step would be to be getting your employer match. And so if your employer offers a match in your 401k or your traditional IRA, whatever it is, your Roth 401k, you want to make sure you're getting that match because they're giving you, a 100% return on that money. And so that's going to be great. The next step would be to get your, pay off your high interest debt. So any debt that is not your house or maybe your education, a loan for that would be considered high interest debt. So they want you to get all of that debt paid for because debt can cause a lot of issues. And then the fourth step would be moving into some more emergency reserves. And they'll talk about that 3 to 6 months is what you're looking for. So if you spend $5,000 every month and you need an emergency reserve of 3 months, then you're going to need $15,000 saved up in a high yield savings account. And there's a lot of great ones out there, but they're just going to give you a higher interest rate. So look up some high yield savings accounts. The next step after that would be to start putting money into a Roth IRA. And the government, because these are so great, they put a limit on those. So you can put in $7,000 each year. And if you're married, you can put in 7,000 and your spouse can put in 7,000. These are a really, really good investing form for you to do that and start, building, kind of an army of dollar bills. So that'd be really good for you. And some really simple things to put that into would be, the top 500 companies in America or the total stock market in an index fund or a mutual fund would be a great start for that. So let's get our finances in order.